Vatican City, the latest on Vatican ceremonies for Good Friday, all times local. At the conclusion of the Great Friday Via Crucis procession at Rome's Colosseum, Francis offered a brief meditation of his own, filled with what he said has been shame, repentance and hope.
Pope Francis is requesting forgiveness for a host of shameful sins, apologizing for people who find power, money, ambition and vanity.
He begged forgiveness for the shame of leaving future generations a world fractured by divisions and wars, devoured by egoism, where young people, the sick and the elderly are marginalized.
But he also prayed for hope that the Catholic Church continues to be an ark of salvation, a source of certainty and truth.
Pope Francis is at Rome's Colosseum presiding over the torchlit Way of the Cross procession reenacting Christ's crucifixion.
Dressed in his white coat to guard against the nighttime chill, Francis listened intently as the Good Friday meditations were read out at each of the 14 stations of the cross, recalling the stages of Jesus' condemnation and death.
This year, the meditations and prayers were composed by students, in keeping with Francis' dedication of 2018 to addressing the hopes and concerns of young Catholics.
The meditations explored suffering, failure, hope and conflict. The cross was carried through the Colosseum by students, as well as a Syrian family and an Iraqi nun.
Francis is expected to deliver a prayer at the end of the procession.
Pope Francis presided over solemn Good Friday services amid heightened security at Rome's Colosseum for the Via Crucis procession and a new communications controversy at home.
Italian police, carabinieri and soldiers were on alert, with Holy Week coinciding with a spate of arrests of suspected Islamic extremists around Italy and warnings from law enforcement about the return of foreign fighters from Iraq and Syria.
At the start of the most solemn period of the Catholic Church calendar, Francis lay prostrate in front of the altar in St. Peter's Basilica before the chant-filled Good Friday evening service got underway.
Later Friday, Francis travels to the Colosseum to preside over the Way of the Cross procession reenacting Christ's crucifixion, the seminal event in Christianity leading to Christ's resurrection celebrated on Easter Sunday.
Copyright 2018 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten or redistributed.